Hi folks, Dr. Jim Gishwin here again, PhD and former intelligence analyst career up in the Pentagon. What can I say? Okay, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. said it all. He exposed their corruption. He exposed the circus that they had in Chicago. And by the way, some of those demonstrators were kids that were let out of school. The Chicago Department of Education called it a free school day. He exposed also the fact that they are a danger to democracy. And I'm not going to use that word democracy because we're a republic. They're a danger to our republic. There's no such thing as a democracy in this world, and you know it. A democracy is mob rule. Athens tried to do it, and it eventually failed on them. You can't have too many people sitting there in the kitchen. Anyway, folks, this is the vote. This may be your last vote. They have exposed themselves. If you want to know what their actual platform is, all you had to do was listen to Bernie Sanders. He spelled it out, even though Kamala didn't. And Kamala tried to sit there and read off her teleprompter, okay, without any passion. Pretty dull speech. Okay, the only good speech there was Michelle Obama, but of course we all know how she feels about America. She said at one time that this was the first time she was proud to be an American when her husband got elected. So the rest of the time she was not proud to be an American. And I know the Democrats just love Michelle Obama to death. I mean, they just love her. In fact, if she ran, she'd probably be a shoo-in as far as the Democrats are concerned. And Robert F. Kennedy was denied Secret Service protection. And now it's come to light that ex-president, former president, Donald Trump was denied the appropriate security protection from the Secret Service that he should have had. 5 people have been put on administrative leave. They should have been fired. And during the thing, all they did was say that Trump only cared about himself. If he cared about himself, he wouldn't have to do this. If he was going to be a dictator, he would have done it last time. And they're all pretending that nothing has happened in 3.5 years, and they're running like they're running against Donald Trump again. It's like Robert Kennedy said, Bobby said, he said, if it wasn't for their hatred of Trump, they wouldn't have any platform at all. That was it. And why do they hate Trump? They hate Trump because he's an outsider, because he wants to sit there and shake up the deep state, which does exist. I worked up there. I know it exists. They're in a bubble. They're all globalists, all beholding to the Davos group. In fact, most of them have gone and visited the Davos group. The people that want to put chips in your stomach to determine what you eat and to tell you what to eat. Crickets. Remember? Crickets? Okay. Well, all that's well and fine if they want to do it. I certainly don't want to do it. I'm on a diet, but I'm certainly not going to eat crickets. Probably got too much protein. People, all of the conspiracy theories of the past have come to light. And they're not conspiracy theories anymore. Okay? If you can't figure that out, okay, you've been watching too much CNN. I mean, listen to Newsmax or someone else that's sitting there telling you the truth, for goodness sakes. And that interview people from both sides. Fox News is trying to get more Democrats to listen to them. Wonder why. They're anti-Trump too. Now, they're all sitting there trying to figure out this. Remember that election polls, okay, prognostications are not really factual this close to an election. They will sit there and put out poll figures to make you smile, whoever you are. The Republican side will put out ones that sit there and say it's going to be a landslide. The Democratic ones will put out and say, oh, we're 2-3 points ahead of him in every battleground state, which is not true. And she did not get a bump out of the convention. This is all made up stuff. It's all made up hysteria over Kamala Lock a Brother Up Harris, is what her nickname was in San Francisco. And what about Joe Biden? He's still president. If he's not capable of running again, what the heck is he doing as president? And she's been acting as president anyway. And to sit there and say that come January she's going to do this and she's going to do that and she's going to do this. Well, she could have done it for the past 3.5 years. Let's get real, people. We're facing a real communist coup. None of this was done democratically, or according to the Constitution, or according to the proper rules of political etiquette. Joe Biden was a victim of a coup. Now you guys are going to be a victim of a coup. The only trouble was they did not want Harris. The Democrats did not want Harris. She was at 28% as a vice presidential person with approval ratings. Because she did nothing except cause more trouble. She was behind, she was the casting vote for 2 major bills, one of which went after people's tips. And then she has the nerve to come out and say that she's for tax-free tips. Then why did she hire 85,000 or 87,000 new IRS agents? Armed, by the way. People, this is it. This is the end of the United States if we do not get out there and vote. And that's all I have to say on that. We need God on our side, we need prayers, and we need that vote. Or we're done. Or you're going to be subjects, not citizens. I teach my class the difference between subjects and citizens. You can either be a citizen and vote and take things seriously, or you can be a subject, not able to complain, with the truth ministry, with 1984 coming true in 2025, and it's almost becoming true now, so we could say 2024. Remember Animal Farm. Everyone's equal. But in the end, some pigs are more equal than others. With that, I'll leave you with my friendship, my love. And I say, pray for all of us. Pray for the United States. And God bless the United States of America. God bless you all. I remain your humble servant. Take care.